There is a lot of background noise.
Getting background noise. Just wait for 1 minute. Just wait for 1 minute.
Yeah. You can mute your mic so that. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
तुम छोड़ दो ऊपर रहेगा ऊपर सामान
You can mute your.
खोलोगे सब सामान अभी ही आएगा कोई नहीं बोला है मेरे पास नहीं बोले हैं खोलोगे करके सब सामान आएगा हाँ तो क्या होगा सर पर फेंक दिया तो कहाँ फेंका है बेटा कर नहीं
Sir, I'm starting the presentation. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Shravan Kumar from Delsoft Technologies, New Delhi. Today, I'll be demonstrating NetSim network simulator to show you some various features and functionality that we can simulate in this software. This tool allows user to design, analyze, performance, and validate networks, and also permit the user to edit the network protocols, because it has the custom code facility in which you can edit your protocol in the Visual Studio environment. Okay. So here we can see why NetSim or any other tool, why we need these kind of tools in our research or any kind of work. So as you know, with the advancement of technology, newer protocols are being drafted very frequently, and it is very difficult to have these abreast with the latest happenings. So analyzing those network behavior using traditional analytic method has become very tough. So it is not easily to manually analyze all these networks behavior. So considering the fact that large number of parameters are involved, we need these kind of tools that can help us out in our research and our networking concepts. So hence the network simulators are used to provide an accurate understanding of network behavior and their associated problems. So we just one by one see details about this software. So NetSim is a very popular tool which helps you in your network designing, network R&D, and defense applications. Okay. So it has wide range of technologies which can be simulated in NetSim. It has LAN, WAN, wireless LAN, cellular networking, then cognitive radio, LTE sensor network, which has a PAN and ZigBee network. Then we have cognitive radio, LTE network, wireless sensor network. And in NetSim has a two version. One is academic version, one is standard version. So in standard version, users are provided with C source code of network protocols. So the purpose is to enable users to edit their standard protocol code according to their requirement, and they can link it with NetSim and analyze the performance according to their addition. Now NetSim has some customer segment. One is enterprise, defense, R&D labs, and academic. So in industries where it is used for network design and validation, in defense lab where it is used for network centric warfare simulation, and it is also used in R&D labs for protocol development and new technology testing. Many PhD scholars are also using the research the software as a research, and which are published by utilizing this tool. NetSim also has an academic version which is to be used in their network labs of undergraduate curriculum or in postgraduate. Now this architecture, there is a network architecture of the NetSim. So user will design the network and configure it in GUI interface, which will be simulated by NetSim engine, and thereby providing multiple metrics regarding performance of the simulated network. Here you'll see the metrics. These results will be available in this matrix only. So user is not required to write any script or code while designing and configuring the network scenario. So NetSim engine itself do all this performance. So as you can see, it is utilizing a virtual network stack which actually mimics the real world TCP/IP stack, and has make it very easy for any user to edit protocols and also get very accurate results. Okay, so this is just to understand the architecture. Now NetSim has divided its functionality into modules, components. So standard version can be users can purchase in standard version some selective mode, like they can purchase on component basis. Like component one has internetworks, which is the base node required to run all the components. I mean, if you want to run any components, you need this base component necessary to run. So it has Ethernet, wireless LAN, then your routing, firewalls, IPv4. All these are included in the internet networks. Some common module applications are there, like you can generate any traffic on any node. Like it can be vary from voice to video, FTP, database, HTTP, email, peer-to-peer. All this kind of traffic you can generate on any node. Okay, so it has the packet and event trace. Then packet animator is there to show you the animation. Then component 2 we have some legacy network like Aloha, Pure Aloha, Slotted Aloha, then the topologies, token ring, token bus. All these are included in component 2, and these are their corresponding international standards, which are according to their standards only. So component 3 is BGP, Border Gateway Protocol. Component 4 is Advanced Wireless Network, that is MANET, Mobile Ad Hoc Network, which has DSR, AODV, OLSR, ZRP, and WiMAX protocol. Then component 5 has Cellular Network, which includes GSM and CDMA both. Then component 6 have Wireless Sensor Network, okay, which includes PAN also, Person Area Network, ZigBee. Then component 7 has Cognitive Radio Network, WRN. Component 8 is LTE, Long Term Evolution. And component 9 is Military Radio. Okay, so these the whole software divided into these components only. So in standard version you can choose whichever technology you can include in your package. So what's new in V8? So that new version of NetSim has updated. So it has updated some features in LTE like OFDM, SCFDMA, MIMO for enhanced throughput. Then the dynamic metrics is there. In dynamic metrics, you can see some graphs of application throughput and link throughput, which are being utilized in the network. Then we have UI property view. You can use it via XML file, and custom property can be added according to your devices. Then BGP and cellular network with stack. Then some new application has been added like peer-to-peer, email, and HTTP. This can be application has been added so that you can send some these kind of traffic on your node. Okay, so now we have divided this functionality of this software into two parts. One is model, simulate, and analyze variety of network, and one is write your own code and link it with NetSim. So first we'll see the part 1. In part 1 we design the network. In part 2 we configure the network, set the parameters. Then in other we model the traffic. Like I have said, we can send various kind of traffic applications on any node. So we just model there, and after that we'll simulate the network. And after the simulation we'll have this summary in which we can see modeling and simulation. There is a very easy scenario and virtualization of the network. You can just easily click and drop your nodes. You can see here some screenshots are given there in which you can see the nodes available, and when you right click on any node you can see some properties. There are application type given here, CBR, custom, email, HTTP, all these are given. Then you can generate this kind of traffic. Then this one is command line interface. So NetSim can be run through in two forms. One is XML, one is command line interface. So you can choose both options. The XML is very easier to understand and better presentation, so we use the XML configuration file. Now analysis. Analysis has some performance metrics. in which we have some details like network metrics, uh, link metrics, then your queue metrics, protocol metrics, device metrics. All these are information given. In link metrics, we have the which display the value of metrics related to each link, like packet transmitted, packet error, and collided. Then queue metrics displays the value of the queue metrics for the devices containing buffer queue, like routers and access point. Then in protocol metrics, it displays the protocol-based metrics which are implemented in network scenario. Okay. In device metrics, it is related to the metrics like ARP table and IP forwarding tables. And application metrics, you'll see the throughput of your whole network. Then analysis is packet animator. Packet animator shows you the traffic, the movement, the packet movement in your network from one source to another. That will show you in your network further. This is the analysis summary I've told you about. Performance metrics, network, application, link, protocol, and device. Okay. Then in packet animator, you can see some screenshot moving packets from one node to another. Okay. So there are some controls given there, like animation speed. You can change the speed of the animation, play and pause. So this for packet movement only. Then some analysis which are exclusive given in the standard version. So here we can see trace. So it has the option of creating some traces like packet trace and event trace. Okay. So packet trace creates a set of chosen parameter for every packet as it flows through the network, such as arrival times, queuing times, departure times, payload, overhead, errors, and collision, etc. Okay. So it shows the packet information, which is useful for performance validation, statistical analysis, and custom code debugging. Then we have event trace. Event trace records every single event along with associated information such as timestamp, event ID, event type, more in a text file or CSV file. Okay. Then in dynamic metrics, it allows users to monitor the value of a parameter over simulation time. So it is very essential for researcher to understand the behavior of a network at any instant of simulation timing. So in this NetSim, you can see the link throughput, application throughput, and TCP congestion graph, which can be plotted dynamically. And these plots can be done offline the simulation or during the simulation. That has the option you can choose while doing the simulation. Then Wireshark is there. In Wireshark, as you know, is a free and open source packet analyzer which can be linked with any tool. So it has been linked with NetSim. So it is used for network troubleshooting and analysis, and which are being used in protocol development. So in NetSim, instead of performing some mathematical calculation and providing the result to the user, it actually generates the packets and transmit it within the simulated network. Hence, Wireshark can be used inside NetSim to capture these packets at multiple node locations and perform further analysis. So when you enable this Wireshark on any node, it will run while running the simulation and capture the real-time packets. In part 2, development platform, which is available only in standard version, we have writing custom code. In NetSim, all the protocols have this C source code available. So when we open this C source code in Visual Studio, you can edit any protocol. Here there is an example of given hello world, which is being printed in this protocol. And when you run this protocol, when you call this protocol, then it will print hello world in the command prompt. Then after when you enter it, then it will run. So that is to show that we can change anything in the protocol. That I'll show you later. These are source code available in the NetSim installation directory. C program files NetSim standard. It has SRC folder. SRC we have simulation folder. In simulation we make a copy of the simulation so that our original real file doesn't affect while editing the protocol. Okay. Now NetSim provides some APIs for the developers. So in order to reduce time and effort of protocol developer, NetSim provides APIs which can be reused to perform activities like packet creation, deletion, IP address comparison, and many more. NetSim also provide a manual in the help section to assist developers while writing or editing the source code. Okay, so these are packet.h, stack.h, list.h, netsim graph.h, IP addressing.h. These are the APIs given for the developers. Now these are the customers, 300 plus customers which are being used in NetSim, defense, space industries, education industries, and international and Indian. Now we'll start with the software presentation. In software, when you open it, you'll have this window first. Then for doing any simulation, you can go to the NetSim simulation, new. Then in internetworks, you can simulate wireless and wired networks. Then in legacy network, you can create pure Aloha, slotted Aloha, traditional Ethernet. Traditional Ethernet, you can do the topology part, token bus, token ring. All these we can do in legacy. In advanced wireless network, we have MANET and WiMAX, mobile ad hoc network and WiMAX. Then BGP networks. Then cellular networks, we have GSM and CDMA. Then wireless sensor network. Personal area network, we have ZigBee. Cognitive radio network, then LTE network. Okay. So for creating any network, you just have to click on internetworks. First, and whichever technology you are going to simulate, that will show you the nodes related to those technologies only. Like if you click on internetworks, the other technology nodes would be disabled. Yes. So you see the environment of the software. Here some nodes are enabled and some are disabled. So disabled nodes are available only when you do the simulation on those technologies. So here we can see wireless node and wired node. So when you click on wired node, you can place them. You can have switches. Then we can connect one router. Then for you can connect one wireless network to the wired network through access point, and you have to connect some wireless node here. For connection, you need to have the wired link for wired network. Okay. For connecting this wireless node, we have to connect it with wireless link. Okay. So now connection is done. Now you'll see the property of any node. You can right click on any node and click on properties. And you can go to global properties. It has a device name, device type, position, and has the option of enabling and disabling the Wireshark. So when you enable the Wireshark, it will run during the simulation and capture the packets. Then in transport layer, you'll have the transport layer protocol like TCP, UDP, and some other uh, parameters you can change from here. And you can read about the parameter also. It has some information tabs in any in all the property window. So when you click on this information tab, you will have the information of that parameter. So the definition of the parameter. So this was the study purpose of the students. So this network layer, in interface Ethernet, you will have the detail of that particular node, like about the network layer, data link layer, and physical layer. The IP addresses, all this information are there. Then for having this property, link properties, you see there are some link type, link medium, link mode, maximum uplink speed, downlink speed. Then you can change the uplink BER, downlink BER. You can choose to no error, or you can implement some error. You can change these parameters also, uplink propagation delay and downlink. Then you can have the wireless properties, wireless link properties, which you can change the channel characteristic, fading, shadowing, fading only, line of sight, and no path loss. Okay, we choose a no path loss. Now, now we want to generate any kind of application on one node and send some traffic from node 1 to like node 8. So please drop down this application, right click, and we can see there are application type given here: CBR, custom, email, HTTP, video, voice. All this kind of application we can generate. Let's say custom type of packet we can generate from source ID 1 to destination ID 8. Okay. Now we can change the packet size or distribution, constant or exponential, their values, then inter arrival time, their distribution, and values. Okay, you click accept, it will show you a line that custom type of packet is being sent from source 1 to destination 8. So now I told you in the presentation that there are some parameters metrics given here, like packet trace, event trace, dynamic metrics. Okay, so when you want to generate these kind of traces, you have to click on packet trace and click on give a name of the trace like ET2, and you have to select these attributes. Automatically they are selected: TCP, wireless LAN, common attributes. So these attributes will be shown in the packet trace we generate after the simulation. And event trace also, you have to give the event trace name, and these are the attributes given for RIP, TCP, wireless LAN, OSPF. Click on OK. Then dynamic metrics. Here also there are some attributes given here: throughput for all links, an application, and congestion window. And we can choose plot graph after simulation, plot graph during simulation. Okay. You can click on OK and run the simulation. Let's say for 20 seconds. You can choose the packet animation, the recording, play and record both, and don't play record. When you click on OK, the simulation window will run. As we have enabled the Wireshark on the first node, it will show you the Wireshark running during the simulation. Okay, you can see these TCP packets are given here. These are being captured through Wireshark. So in the simulation is running. Okay. Now graphs are being created through dynamic metrics. Now we can see the performance metrics here. In performance metrics, we have the network metrics, link metrics, queue metrics, then this application metrics. So in network metrics, we can see the detail of the network like simulation timing, packet transmitted, packet errored, packet collided, then bytes transmitted. So this is the information about the whole network. Then in link metrics, you have the information of the links. There are all the informations, link ID, packets transmitted, error packets, collided packets. All the information will be generated after the simulation. Queue metrics is there. Then in application throughput, you can have the graph of application. In dynamic metrics you have chosen, so the graphs will be generated for application throughput, then links, all the links, then for TCP congestion. So when we go to the view packet animation and play it, we can see packets moving from source 1 to destination ID 8. So when 8 send the acknowledgement, it will send you the packet of custom type. Custom type of packet is being sent from 1 to 8. So you can change the animation speed to see the faster animation. Okay. We can stop the simulation, go to the other features. Like I've shown you that we have chosen packet trace and event trace. You can choose, click on open packet trace. Yes. It will show you the packet trace in Excel format or CSV format. Now this is a packet trace. You can see the various parameters like packet ID, segment ID, packet type, control packet, source ID of the nodes, then destination ID, transmitter ID, receiver ID. All these information are given in the packet trace related to all the packets, control packets or the application packets which are being sent. All this information would be available in the packet trace. Okay. Now the event trace is there. In the events, all the recorded events are there which are being run during the simulation. Here also we can see event ID, event type, then event time, device type which are being used in the network, device IDs, then this interface, application ID, packet ID, all these information about the events which is going in the network. Okay. So just save this network. And there is one more tool, that is NetSim Analytics. When you click on go to NetSim Analytics, we can see some tabs of the technologies given here, like internetworks, LTE networks. So this is the analytics tool just to compare different metrics which you have created by changing the various parameters. Like in internetworks, we browse and select some metrics. Let's say some more matrices are added. Okay. Now as you can see, 4 metrics I have selected, and in the 4 metrics these parameters can be compared from packets transmitted, packet error, packet collided, bytes transmitted. So according to the parameters given in the network scenario, these metrics are generated, and you can compare these parameters according to those results. So this for the comparison of different metrics. Likewise, you can create the metrics for other networks also and compare it here. Okay. And this Wireshark also I've shown you that some packets are being captured here. The Wireshark also has some features uh, that you can see some graphs here also. Like in conversation you go, you'll have the TCP. You can have the graph of different type, like time sequence graph, TCP trace, T1 style, throughput, then RTT round trip time, then window scaling, time sequence same. So these type of graphs you can generate in this Wireshark. Okay. Some IO graphs are also there where you can choose. Like if you click on TCP, then ICMP, IP, and select these graphs. You can see these graphs comparison in this plot. Okay. So these are features of Wireshark. You can explore more into it. So now I'll show you how we can change a protocol through using this Visual Studio. Here you can see this is a NetSim installation path given here, which is in this C program files, NetSim standard. And there's a bin folder. In bin folder, you can see some DLL files are given here. These DLL files are the protocol DLL file. So when you use this protocol in your scenario, network scenario, they will call this DLL file and act as a act as those protocol in your scenario. So when you want to edit any protocol, you have to create your own DLL and copy it there in the this bin folder. So in NetSim standard, we have SRC folder and simulation programming. So we have copied one simulation here, so that our actual simulation would not affect. So we have all the simulation, all the protocols given here. When you open it with this NetSim icon, it will open this Visual Studio environment, and it will extract all the protocols in this folder. All the protocols, IP, LTE, mobility, routing, all these protocols are given here. So when you have chosen one dsr.c file, dsr.c file, and in the init function of this dsr, I have given one command fprintf hello world. So when we build this DLL and copy in the bin folder of our NetSim, it will call this function and print this hello world in the CMD command prompt. So after that, when you enter it, it will show your simulation. Okay. So you can build it by right clicking on DSR and click build. Actually, I've already made you for so that it will not take so much time. So I've just already made it, and it will automatically go into the DLL folder of this file, and this libdsr.dll. This file is created here, libdsr.dll, and I've copied this file into the bin folder of this NetSim. Here you can see libdsr.dll. It is given here, and this is libdsr default dll. I have renamed it to libdsr default so that our original DSR protocol would not affect. So when we run this any scenario by using this libdsr, it will act as our DLL. I'll just show you in our one of the environment. When you open any let's say wireless sensor network. So there is a small network of wireless sensor which is being used here. When you run it, let's say for 30 seconds, and click on OK. By default, we'll call our DSR libdsr folder, and you can see in the CMD prompt that hello world is printed here. So I've edited this those DLR protocol in printing that hello world. So it will print the hello world here, and when we enter it, it will simulate the further. So this is just to show you that we can edit any protocol through Code Composer Studio and link it their DLL into the NetSim GUI. And after that, that performance matrix is same for network matrix, link matrix, queue matrix. All these are generated. And power model matrix and sensor matrix are according to the simulation we are using. Like we are using for sensor network, so sensor matrix would be available, and power model matrix are available because energy consumption is there in the sensors. So power model matrix is there. We can see in the animation. So we can stop this. So all other parameters are according to their technologies. Now apart from this simulation, we have one programming option given. Here we can choose any kind of like DVR, distance vector routing, cryptography, ARC, EDC. All these are given here. You click on this. Like in Hamming code, we have one sample code given here, and one is user code. You can run this simulation through sample code, or you can create your own exe file and link it here. If you click on user, you will prompt through select a executable exe or zar file. So if you create your own file, you can link it here. So when we can see this example, we run this, we'll see this Hamming string, and when this is original string. Okay. You can see the Hamming string original data and error data. So this is according to your source code given here. You can see the source code through clicking on interface source code. You can see these codes in the Visual Studio. You can edit and create your own exe files. This one. And you can see the concept, algorithm, and pseudocodes, flowcharts, all the given about this Hamming code. All this information are given here. Okay. Likewise, we can choose any other, like cryptography. We can see. You can run and see the plain text key value, cipher text. In help, we have NetSim user manual, NetSim source code help is there, then NetSim experimental manual is there. So in experimental manual, we have selected some of the experiments. So they are given one by one, step by step. You can read it and do it yourself. So after the encryption, you can do the decryption part. So this is the flow of the software, how we can work on it, and how we can edit those protocols in the Visual Studio environment. So if you have any query, you can ask me, or you can mail us your query related to the software or any other your queries. Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Yeah, sir. Do you have any query, sir, related to this presentation?
Yeah. Two things, sir. It was good presentation.
Yes, sir.
One thing I want that you have shown the Hamming codes.
Yes, sir.
Correction and then cryptography also you have shown. So what I want to know, especially in the previous one, so packets are moving. So
Yes, sir.
how the packets are divided? Okay, and what is the size of each packet? Is it shown in that simulation?
Yes, sir. Actually, I just show you, sir, one thing.
That is when you are connecting the wireless network or LAN with the wireless. Okay, so packets were moving. So what was the initial size? Okay.
Yes, sir.
How much data we are sending? Suppose we are sending 4 MB data.
Yes, sir.
So how that packet is created and what is the size? And if there is error, any error generated with a particular or what path it is selecting. because there is possibility of selecting more than one path.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, are you able to see my screen, sir?
Yeah.
Sir, I've given one example. In this application properties, I've shown you, we have the option of creating the application type on any node. So we have option of packet size and inter-arrival time. You can see packet size here. So it can be constant in CBR, or in custom you can have the exponential or constant type of packet. And you can choose the value of the packet here. So when you whatever value you choose, it will send the packet according to those values only. So that will decide the packet size.
But suppose I am sending mail.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes.
So in that mail, the packet is decided by it is not decided by me.
So we have the option of this
how
email.
automatically it is doing? How your software is creating the packet size?
Hello,
Yeah.
Shravan.
Yes, Neeraj.
Shravan, Nithya here.
Yeah.
Okay. Sir, to answer your query, just go to custom.
Okay.
Go to custom. So custom is this is the application which is running in the computer. Let's say in a node, what software is running. So let's say the software is creating a packet size of 1460 bytes. So in this place, we are defining the packet size which is created by the software which is running in the system. Now, what you said is correct. So if you just click cancel, Sean, click cancel.
Okay.
Go to any node property, go to wired node A property. Yeah, go to transport layer.
Yes.
So now segmenting of the packet is done by the transport layer. So if you change the maximum segment size, let's say 200 or 300. So you can understand if the packet size, let's say, is 1500 bytes and segment is 300, so 5 segments will be get created. So accordingly, you will see the results also. If you want, we can do that also. Okay, Shravan, what you do is you change this MSS value to 400 or 500 anything.
Okay.
Okay, click accept. Enable packet. Okay,
500.
put 512. It's a okay. Put 512. Accept. Enable packet trace.
Enable packet.
Packet trace. Enable it.
Okay.
Yeah. Fine. Click OK. No problem. Okay. Simulate it for let's say some 10 seconds or 10 seconds. No problem. So what will happen is that 1460 bytes of packet will now be segmented into 512, and maybe I think some 200 or 300 bytes. So the work of the packet trace is it will log all the packet details. What is the size of the packet, which device has sent it, when it was sent, whether it was successful or collided. So after simulation, we will check the packet trace file and we will check all the details.
Okay, what information it has? Because, hello?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Can we get the information about RTT and time to leave, all these information created by that simulation?
Yes, it will show. Even we have the Wireshark tool. Wireshark tool can also show RTT. I'll show you that. Go to Wireshark.
Yeah, I've shown this RTT graph, sir. I've shown you. I'll just click on open packet trace.
Slightly enlarge the headings. Headings are not heading of the Excel sheet.
Okay. Go up.
Yeah.
Just select number 1 in the left.
Number 1.
select one. 1, 2, 3 rows are there. Na? Select one.
Okay, this one.
Click on one. Click on one. Okay. Do one thing. Go to view option. Top view. Then click on freeze pane. Go to right. Freeze panes. Yeah.
Okay.
Click. Then click on the first one. No. Click on freeze panes.
First select the column and then freeze if you want to pan it.
Click on freeze panes. No, not an issue. You click on freeze panes. Second option.
Okay.
Just click on freeze panes. There will be 3 options. Click on the second option. Yeah, correct. Top row.
Okay.
Okay, now you can scroll down.
That is correct.
So you can see the first row is the packet ID and the second row is segment ID. I mean, column. So if you just scroll a little bit. Okay, I would like to add this one also, that packet trace opens in an Excel file, and there is a reason for this. In Excel, we can filter data, which makes it very easy to analyze. So what I would suggest, Shravan, is
you can use filter and with the
click on any cell. Click on any cell.
Okay. You have to
press Control A.
Okay.
Press Control A. Okay, fine.
You can select entire sheet and then you can filter based on your conditions.
Yeah.
Exactly. Correct.
Yeah, now it is filtered.
Okay. Column.
First column. Okay.
Yeah, select one in the packet ID. Select just one. Okay, go top.
Right.
Click on select all.
Select all is selected.
Click on select all.
Yeah.
Select it. Click it once again. Click it once again.
Okay, you have to choose something. Okay.
Yeah. Now select one. Select one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you unclick rest of the figures.
Yeah, all are only
It's
one.
done.
0, 1, 7. Yeah.
Yeah, one is there, sir. One is there.
Okay.
So you can. Okay. So you can see here that packet number 1 has 1, 2, and 3 segments.
Yeah.
And the reason why it is showing multiple times is it is showing in column G and H. You can notice how it is traveling from node 1 to switch 5. If you see column G and H, that is the transmitter and the receiver column. So packet 1, segment 1, from node to switch to router, router to access point.
5, and then again it is moving to router 7. Switch 5 to router 7 to
Access PC.
Access point.
access point. Then access point to node 7, node 1 coming back.
Node 10. So you can check accordingly how the packets are traveling. You can check at what time they are reaching the layers.
Yeah.
Application layer. These are all in microseconds, okay? The values. These are time values.
Agree. In microseconds.
So if you scroll further towards the right, now you can see the packet size also. You can see here column P, Q, R, S, T. So these are all the packet size and how.
It is not. You have to scroll it. It is not on my screen.
Okay.
Yeah. P, Q, R, S, T.
Now is there, sir?
Yeah. It is available.
Okay.
So this is like the packet size in application layer, in transport layer, then headers are getting added. So you can see network layer packet size has increased. Then whether the packet is successful or not. Then you can see the round trip timeout.
Initially the RTT time is acknowledgement was there. RTT time is initially, just scroll it again.
Yeah, RTT is
just move.
RTT starting.
I want to see AB, column AB, RTT.
AB, yeah,
Just
AB.
move this. Initially it is 0. Initially it is 0.
Actually it is showing that packet is going, it has not yet reached. So if you see the rows, so first from node to switch to router to access point, it has not yet reached. As soon as it reaches and comes back, then only you will get the round trip timeout, right, sir?
Okay, that is the 3156 is the microseconds.
Yes, correct.
This is microseconds, in microseconds. And how it is different? 2382, the last one.
2, 3, 8, 2. It depends upon a lot of factors, sir. I have to analyze it in further because the links are not ideal. If you go to link property, we have the delays, we have the.
Agree, sir.
You can show the link property.
RTO, what is RTO?
RTO.
In AC column, RTO.
RTT is round trip time and RTO is round trip timeout. That's the timeout value.
Or timeout value.
Yeah.
That is the time to leave now.
I just got confused.
From the queue.
Just 1 minute, sir.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, sir. I have got lot of things.
Okay.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
One more thing I want to know.
Yes, sir.
How can we manage this workshop in our college?
Okay.
I want to manage this, organize this workshop. Okay. And so that we are interested in purchasing this software.
Okay.
So how it is possible? Perhaps you have organized this NetSim workshop in ISM Dhanbad.
Sir, we'll plan like that, sir. We'll, discuss you further and we'll plan accordingly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, so kind of you.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Pleasure was ours.
Hello.
Yes.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Are you connected?
Yes, sir.
One
Yes,
more
sir.
thing.
Still connected, sir.
You are connected. Can I take your time some more time?
Yes, sir.
No problem, sir.
No problem. Can you show me this for the
Hello?
wireless sensor network? That is wireless sensors.
Yes, sir.
How we can simulate it for wireless sensors?
Sir, are you not having headphone?
I am having headphone.
You can ask there in the meeting also, sir.
Okay. Hello.
No, meeting is still there, so you can ask me there also. Or I'll call you, or I'll call you after 10 minutes, sir.
Okay,
I'll call you after
okay.
10 minutes. Okay, sir.
Just I want to know how it can be implemented with this same simulation for wireless nodes.
It's very easy, sir. I mean, Shravang, if you want, you can show them now. Else, if you want to know more about it, you can check our YouTube link. In YouTube, if you go and type NetSim or TEDCOS, you will get all these videos like wireless network.
We'll send you those links, sir. We'll send you those links on your mail. You can check it and see the.
Okay.
As you already know, in NetSim you can do wireless sensor networks, mobile ad hoc networks, cognitive radio, LTE, and most of devices are mobile and they are battery powered. So you can check it also online.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, sir.
And I would like to also add this, that in wireless sensor networks, you can further create clusters of the sensors which are leech, low energy adaptive clustering hierarchy. That can also be done.
Yeah, and there is a concept of swarm also, na? That is for the optimization under the swarm.
So what NetSim does is, NetSim is providing source. Correct, sir. NetSim provides the source codes. So some of the concepts we have implemented already. If you want something new, more, the source codes are already available, and we also support our clients, like how to implement it, which codes to edit. We support them. We provide support on that.
Okay. And all these header files are available in Visual Studio, because you are running your code C codes in Visual Studio.
So the files are actually C files, .c and .h. But you need to create DLL. So it is very easy in Visual Studio. Just right click, build. 2 steps and your DLL is created. That is why we prefer Visual Studio.
Okay. And in Visual Studio, all the header files are available also with the C code.
So yes, sir. We already attach and give one solution file. Visual Studio has one project file, so we do everything and give it to the customer so that it is very easy for them.
Okay, sir. And one more thing I want to know. Sorry, I am talking to Mr. Shravan Kumar or?
Okay.
Sir, yes, sir. Sir, I am Shravan and he is Nirjar from Bangalore. And
Acha, Nirjan.
Nirjar, yes, sir. He is Nirjar from Bangalore. I am Shravan
Nirjan.
from Delhi.
Nirjan. Okay, Nirjan.
Yes.
Mr. Nirjan. Okay. Okay. So one my issue left with you,
Yes,
and
sir.
that is organizing the workshop.
Okay, that we'll discuss, sir. Discuss later and plan accordingly.
Sir, may I know from which college or which institute we are representing?
I am calling. I am in Birla Institute of Technology, Patna. That is Mesra campus.
Okay.
BITS Mesra.
Because NetSim is provided in BITS Hyderabad campus. They are already using it.
They are using, but not in Mesra campus.
Okay. Fine.
Not in Mesra and not in Patna. Perhaps not in Mesra. I'm not sure whether Mesra people has taken it or not.
Yeah.
But it is not available in Patna. And I am from Computer Science Department.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
Assistant professor there. And I am working on wireless sensor network also. So I am interested in getting this software in my campus. And I have started.
You can talk with Shravan and like discuss about the workshop. We'll then discuss accordingly.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, sir. Mallikarjun sir is there, sir? Hello?
Are you calling me?
No, sir. Sir, some other faculty is also there. They are having some doubts. So I'm just connecting them. Hello.
I have to disconnect.
Yes, sir. If you don't have any query, you can leave, sir.
Or someone is having a query, so I can listen them.
Yeah. You can listen. If you are interested, you can listen, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah. 1 second.
Hello.
Shravan, just check if there's any more queries from anyone.
Hello? Yes, Nirjar. Hello?
Yes, just check if anyone has any other queries.
Yeah, I'm just checking out. Once sir has left, actually, he has some queries about the spectrum sensing. He's asked that spectrum sensing is done at MAC layer level in cognitive radio heterogeneous network, (nets). So is it possible to show the?
Yes, it is done. Yes, it is done.
Okay, just one query was there.
Okay, okay.
Mhm. Yeah, some people are left, so we can leave.
Okay, fine, fine, fine. So,
Okay.
like the session is closed, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Fine then. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you.